Well, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Restaurant Sales Funnel. I'm Jerry Tukoski, and this is where you learn how to create an automated marketing system that consistently gets you new customers to your restaurant, and more importantly, get them to come back again and again as loyal fans. So let's get straight into today's topic, which is dark kitchens. Now, this could be a dirty word for a lot of restaurants, but is this the future of the restaurant industry? Or is this the end of the restaurants as we know it? Will they all become dark kitchens? Well, to find out, let's get straight into today's episode. Okay, so what exactly are dark kitchens? Well, they're also known as ghost kitchens or cloud kitchens, or my favorite, virtual kitchens. Now, they refer to food that is prepared at a separate takeaway premise rather than a restaurant. And the quality of food is the same level of standard as restaurants. All right, so that's not cheap takeaway. It's restaurant quality food. Now, for most restaurants, location is everything to get that footfall traffic. And that means these restaurants are paying a lot of rental. Now, in the dark kitchens, well, they've got lower rents because their location is not vital, right? They don't need to be in front of an area where there's lots of foot traffic. They also need a smaller workspace because they only require a kitchen, right? And there's a number of restaurants that work within one warehouse. That means the rental costs are shared by a number of restaurant brands. Plus, there's lower restaurant costs such as tables and chairs, tablecloths, serviettes. We don't need that because they don't actually have dine-in customers. So it requires less service, which means less wages as well. So when you think about what it's like in winter, I mean, who wants to leave the house on a cold night in the middle of the week when you can now have restaurant quality food delivered straight to your door? This is the competition that you have as a restaurant owner. Now, there's lots of companies like Uber Eats and Deliveroo where they sign up restaurants to their online platform. These platforms usually take a cut of between 30 to 35% of the order cost. Now, 35% is basically a restaurant's profit. And that's why the idea of these dark kitchens works much better because they don't have all those existing costs that most restaurants have. And most platforms are charging $5 delivery. And restaurants can't afford to pay 30 to 35% to the delivery platforms. So the delivery fees are going to have to go up sooner or later. Now, the delivery app companies have deep pockets and won't be leaving Australia anytime soon. Now, as rent prices continue to increase, the idea of creating a delivery-only restaurant on the cheap will become more attractive, especially if you already have a successful brand. So what's the future for restaurants? Well, hopefully it's not the end, but I just want to pivot here and talk about a different industry that's very related to restaurants and see what they've done, because this could be the future of the restaurant industry. Now let's go back to the 1930s and 40s. This was the golden age of Hollywood for movies. Right, this is before television, so people used to go out to the cinemas probably 4 or 5 times a week. It was very cheap entertainment, but extremely popular. But then came the television, the little square black and white television sets that eventually went in every home in the world. And obviously the movie industry was, let's say they lost a little bit of business, but they were still very strong. But certainly a lot of people stayed at home and watched television. And then we had Blockbuster or Video Easy, where you could go to the store and rent out any movie that you wanted and take it back home and watch the movie at home. And of course, this also had some effect on cinema goers, but it still survived. And then, of course, we had Netflix, where you don't have to go out and get a DVD. You can get home and just download a video on your TV. And then came the large TVs, 4K televisions, or this one here is 8K television. And guess what? People still go to the movies. Never forget that. People want to go out and have an experience outside of their home. So it shows you there is life ahead for restaurants, regardless of what happens with these ghost kitchens. Now, what's happened in the movies was, once upon a time, there were all these little cinemas, these little suburban cinemas. This is in Kogarah. Of course, they've disappeared now, and they've become multiplex cinemas where there's 10, 12 or more screens there for you to choose. And this could very well be the future of restaurants. So this could be the restaurant version of the multiplex cinemas. These are areas where all the smaller restaurants are all gathered together to bring in a larger amount of customers. And by having so many restaurants, they're sharing the costs of their business by being together. And this, I believe, is going to be the future of the restaurant industry. Now, for any restaurant to survive in the future, restaurants must offer great food and great service, and more importantly, great ambience. And people do want to go out together. They want a feeling of community, of being social, being able to celebrate with other people. So restaurants will never die. There may be less of them, but they will never die. The ones that are struggling before the pandemic, unfortunately, may not survive. But the restaurants that provide the good quality food and service, they'll still be around for many years to come. Now, again, for watching this video, I've got a special gift for you. It's the Restaurant Rewards program that's going to help you to survive and thrive over the coming weeks and months. And it is an automated marketing system that consistently drives new customers to your restaurant, brings them back again and again and again and again. And here's your package. Now, you can get a brand awareness video for your Facebook and Instagram accounts. All right, this is to create the must brand awareness that you have before someone can go to your restaurant. Free promotion on our social media with over 12,000 fans. Online ordering system on your website and Facebook page. Create irresistible offers that help your cash flow. Restaurant Rewards points to increase repeat business. Build your database fast. And the fresh food fast in 4 steps. All right. We provide an online order system where they can pay in advance directly to you, the restaurant, so that you can have a customer that's driving up to your restaurant, curbside, and you deliver to their car. And all you need to do, of course, is to scan the barcode or the QR code for Restaurant Rewards for points to go directly to your customer's account. And then they can use the points in the future to get your special offers. So that way you're not offering discounts up front, you're offering discounts after they've become a repeat customer. And that's going to be a lot better for your cash flow. So I hope you like that idea. And I'll tell you, it's free. So it's free for the first 30 days. I want you to use it. I want you to get as much out of it as possible. I want you to get your cash flow flowing. I want your customers in there. More importantly, with the loyalty program, the Restaurant Rewards program, you learn to build your database very, very quickly, which is absolutely vital in today's market. It's all free, 30 days. Enjoy it, grow, survive, and thrive. And if you like it, you can keep it. And as I said, we promote it on Sydney Diners page with over 12,000 fans. And as I said, keep it forever at $1.56 per day, month to month, no setup fees, no contracts. Okay, so if you're really interested in getting Restaurant Rewards program for your restaurant now, head over to vimico.com.au/restaurant rewards. And there you'll see the goodies and you can sign up. And as I said, the first 30 days are absolutely free. If you don't like it after 30 days, throw it out, not a problem. If you want to keep it, it's just $1.56 after that. So this is really here to help you. So take advantage of it. Take advantage while it's still here. Take the 30-day offer now. Okay, I hope we'll get to see you again next time. And I wish you all the best. Stay strong. Jerry Tchaikovsky saying bye for now.